I think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Freedy has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Time that perfectly.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Waiting.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Naseem, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 23.
Nice bowling.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Nice bowling.
Naseem with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 2 for 40.
Gotcha.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
27 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 67. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Perfectly timed.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Really good shot there.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 85. Pakistan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's right off the meat of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the over. India are 2 for 95. Khan coming into the attack from the south end. Nicely played.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Wait on.
What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Patel, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Over. India are 3 for 104. Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here.
The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Pads away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
They'd look for a couple here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good pickup, big chance.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
11 runs added there. India are 3 for 125. Going with spin now.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Well, not the best fielding. Has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Times it nicely.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it! Big shout! And gone straight to the keeper.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Gotcha.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! Good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Samson comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on. Yep.
Super shot that.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 159. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wasim shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Catch it!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Rocked onto the back foot and smashes the ball just short of the rope.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Wasim from the north end.
Get that!
Yep. Good shot. A beauty.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Catch!
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Gotcha.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Great shot. Great timing.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 207. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Keeper.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait on.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's trouble here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Gone! Yeah! Not a great shot to start the over.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There's a chance if this hits.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep. Bowler.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Quick there. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Chance!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Waiting. Wait.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Super shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Rizwan is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Keeper. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. Pakistan are none for 18. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Azam gets off the mark.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's ball.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler, bowler.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
End of the over. Pakistan are none for 32.
Yep. You catch it.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Azam got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Solid partnership. This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.